Welcome to the Elkshapegear channel. We're talking about being organized and dialed today. Not the sexiest hunting topic, but let's be real. How much time does it take you to prepare and get ready to go on a hunt and you're looking for stuff everywhere? And in here you see I have all my Born Primitive outdoor bottoms, puffies and gaiters, backcountry food, whitetail, Born Primitive outdoor tops, packs and packs accessories, extra hunting clothing. Anytime I'm hunting antelope, I got a whole tote full of antelope, all my peaks equipment, bear, elk, backcountry, trail cams, maps, and then I have a whole nother one of these in my shop out there I got a lot of hunting gear. I have my sleep system ready to go in the Go Fast, my whitetail hunting boots, my 2 totes for whitetail, and my climbing sticks, my saddle, my platform, and all my whitetail stuff ready to go. We're gonna check out this company called Rucks and see what their storage system's all about. Let's go. Let's do this, TD.
Do this.
Okay, so these are a company out of Canada, and I'm pretty OCD. Like, I'm a pretty organized guy.
Really?
Well, you tell everybody, like, they don't know me like you have known me my whole life. So I have a lot of totes. They're all labeled and organized.
Yes. In stacks. And when you go hunting, everything is organized, and like you don't like things out of place. And like when I move things for you, you like freak out.
Okay. So basically, I'm kind of a control freak, a little bit neurotic.
You like everything in their place, and you like a place for everything.
I think if you are similar to me, you might like this following products we're gonna go over. We do not work with Rucks directly, but blackovis.com started carrying them. Mm-hmm. And they reached out and said, hey, would you like they need content, right? Like they want, right. So we're not trying to sell you anything, but this is first looks of a way to be more organized and dialed. Now, some of the stuff in here is gonna have more crossover to, like, your wife might steal some of the stuff to go grocery shopping or to go to the beach, organized and dialed. And so we're gonna just kind of run through it all. This is our first time looking at it. We will most likely make mistakes.
For sure.
And say things wrong or inaccurate. But I think this could be a good way for some of you guys that are packing for your hunts to get dialed and organized. For me, I'm already thinking like camera gear. Because I carry DSLRs, like 3 bodies, action cameras, and then to clean all the stuff, laptops. So let's get started with, this is the 70 liter.
Okay.
This is kind of like the final product. Inside looks like this.
What's this QR code thing?
Probably for instructions or what have you. Everything you can take on and off. Let's look at like this guy. If you want to put specific stuff in here and it fits, it's designed to fit. Everything can click in as well if you want it to.
Oh, nice.
And then you can put this one inside, and so now you have 2 different places to put bags. This is pretty handy for the side of the bag, like so. Or if you put it on this side, you can go through here. And then these guys unbuckle, and you can feed it through.
Like so.
So like whatever, like your cell phone, your car keys, whatever. A knife.
So.
I believe these also can hook together, so like you could connect both 70 liters together, which is pretty handy. But I mean, you could put it on your rooftop, like, cause there's all these attachments to strap it down. But this is your backpack attachment.
Backpack straps.
Get them at Black Ovis because I think the discount code ElkShape or ElkshapeGear will work 10% off. Tyler and I do not like really doing review videos until we've actually thoroughly vetted it, tested it, ran it. So this is our first looks video. Companies, basically like a ski outdoor type company. They're not a hunting brand, but I think Black Ovis caught first looks of it and was like, okay, there's some guys like Dan Staten that are gonna dig this, who wanna be organized and dialed. If you go to Costco, like I do, and buy a ridiculous amount of yellow and black totes, they're pretty big and bulky. When I put them in the back seat of my Tundra, it fills up the whole spot.
Yep.
This would not.
Yeah.
And I could definitely put more things. And when I open up my yellow tote, a bomb went off in there, and I have to dig through stuff. So this would be like, if you had a whole series of these, I think it would help be more organized for the stuff. Like obviously when it comes to like even like Born Primitive clothing, you got your heavies, you got your lights, you could do your base, you know, your Ridgeline base gear over here, your socks, instead of just it all kind of mixing together.
For sure.
The windows in it or whatever. And there's so many more features that it does that they have like a whole YouTube library where you can geek out on this stuff and see how to attach it to the top of your cargo hauler, attach it in your truck, like in the bed, or you can, like I said, on the paddle board, or run it as a backpack. But it's definitely waterproof, weatherproof, pretty much storable as far as collapsing it down, putting it out of the way. What's your thoughts?
I think that this would be really good for the van.
So you have like, you don't have like a little child kidnapper van that's ghetto. You went and finally invested in like some sort of, it's a Freightliner?
It's a Freightliner Sprinter van, which is the exact same thing as Mercedes, other than it has a Freightliner logo on it.
Have you done a video on that?
No.
Guys, comment below if you want Tyler to do like an MTV Cribs on his hunting rig. Now, he tricked his wife and said we will do family trips, and you guys have gone to Banff, you've gone to the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
But I'm here to tell you, the first time I saw you show up to elk camp, it's where we eat dinner. It's where we drink coffee and strategize for that hunt that morning.
Yep.
It's where we get warm. And it's kind of where we hang out. And probably some of my best memories from elk season this year was hanging out with you in the van with the Starlink and looking up weather, trying to figure out when's the storm gonna break. So we had a lot of bad weather. We waited out the storms in the van. You sleep in the van, you cook in the van. And I love sharing elk camp with you just because you're bringing the van. And you haul a four-wheeler in a utility trailer behind it.
Yep.
And you have a mountain bike in case you need a mountain bike. I mean, it's cool. So systems like this will do well inside there, being organized and dialed. And if you aren't organized in that van, it's not a huge amount of space. And same with me with my Go Fast system. If you guys want to see a video on the Go Fast system that I run on my Tundra, I'd be happy to show you. I've added some racks, and really just this last weekend I went hunting in Montana. It rained the entire time, and there's no heat source in there, so I had a little buddy heater going. I have all my racks installed. I'm drying out my gear. I'm not going home with my tail between my legs, and I got to hunt and dry my stuff out. But it ended up just raining the next day and started all over. But guys, this is Rux, discount code Elkshapegear over at blackovis.com. Tyler and I are going to test and vet. We'll come back and do a review after some time. I'm definitely gonna run probably more camera related gear. Tyler will probably do something cool and creative with all his family trip stuff and in the van. So first looks, we appreciate you coming to the channel. We're not here to sell you anything other than hard work and to give you as much information as possible so you can make informed decisions. Separations in the preparation. Catch you on the next one.